Hi everyone! Now we're at a must-go attraction in Tainan, Guohua Street. It was a street famous for selling imported goods in the past. As time went on, many stores moved to other places, so the street started to decline and became less popular than before. Later, a group of the locals founded an organization that helped rebuild the street, hoping to get attention from the government and restore it to its former glory. Moreover, in a period of Taiwan's restoration, many Chinese people moved to Taiwan and imported the clothing industry and catering. After several months, it became an important area again, and more international industries were introduced to Taiwan. Nowadays, Guohua Street is a business district that combines cuisine and exotic merchandise. By the way, there are many temples and historical sites such as Shikan Tower and Tainan Confucius Temple nearby. Walking along Guohua Street, we can see there are so many stores selling traditional street food like beef noodle soup, yolk lard rice, savory rice pudding or wa gui, and so on. Let's walk through these streets together. Let's go!
Okay, I'm Peter, and now let me take you to a famous diner, Ding Fu Fa La Rice. Ding Fu Fa La Rice is located at the corner of Li Alley on Guohua Street. As you can see, there is a large and clear canvas hanging on the store. Interestingly, it used the desks and chairs which are for primary school students. Ding Fu Fa was established in 2018. Although the store was not established for a long time, the owner inherited the craftsmanship from his mother, which made the overall store full of nostalgia style and ritual atmosphere. Speaking of La Rice, Taiwan was once still a developing country in the 1960s and 1970s. The economic situation of many rural families was not ideal, and they could not afford rich meats and expensive dishes. So they put a piece of lard into the hot rice. It will be smooth and delicious, which is the common memories of the previous generations. Of course, the must order in the store is the lard rice. You can even choose no egg, raw egg yolk, or poached egg, depending on your preference. If you have a chance to come to Tainan, you must try it.
Latangguai is a famous food in the southern area of Taiwan. It is regarded as Taiwanese churros. In Taiwanese tradition, it is usually prepared when we pray for the seven-star goddess. There are two main ingredients. One is glutinous rice flour, and the other is sugar. Its making process is not difficult. First, mix glutinous rice flour and sugar together. Then, make dough into strips and put them into a pot which is full of oil. When their color changes into gold, let's think it's time to eat. You can eat with peanuts or sesame powder. It will be more delicious.
Strolling through Shannon Street, the typical old Taiwan street, you can see quaint houses in traditional Chinese and Japanese colonial styles, along with some modern art space, coffee stands, and lovely small antique shops. Located in West Central District, the interesting alley is to be called Beishi Street. Since the Qing Dynasty, it has been an important river port entrance in Tainan's old Fives Channel zone. Merchants at the time all entered and exited Tainan through this street, which was the most lively area. After a century of evolution, the original river port has become a city road. This street, which has been declining due to the old age, has become a distribution center for cultural and creative arts in recent years. The shops on both sides of the street are full of strong handmade styles, and in order to maintain originality, most stores are not allowed to take pictures. Every small shop in Sennong Street is definitely worth a closer look for everyone who comes to Tainan. We highly recommend you guys to come here at night, since there will be special lights glowing along the streets to Tainan.
So the last spot is Yongle Beef Soup, which was located in the Guohua Street. It opened at 3 a.m. to 11 a.m. That's why so many people come there to eat beef soup, especially in the early morning. You may wonder why Tainan beef soup was really popular nowadays. It is because there was no traditional culture of eating beef in Taiwan. In the Qing dynasty, Taiwanese could hardly see beef on their tables because cattle only took the heavy responsibility of farming and were also a means of transportation. The Qing government banning the killing of cattle, and ordinary people could not bear to eat beef based on their feelings. However, after Japanese colonial government came to Taiwan, it changed the dietary habits of Taiwanese and encouraged them to learn to eat beef. Next time, if you have a chance to go there, you definitely can miss it.
Ooh.